Our next outstanding alum is from the class of 1958. Albert Ruesink is being recognized posthumously.
Albert Ruesink, Adrian High School class of 1958, is being recognized posthumously for his career as a college educator. After graduating as class of 1958 valedictorian, he was off to the University of Michigan, where he graduated with high honors with a BA in botany. His next degree was a PhD in biology from Harvard. He continued his studies with postdoctoral research at the Institute for General Botany at the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology, Zurich. In 1967, Al joined the faculty of Indiana University. He distinguished himself early in his Indiana University career as a talented and dedicated teacher and highly effective administrator, making major contributions to the curriculum design of what was then called the Division of Biological Sciences. He was appointed the Director of Undergraduate Programs and Chair of the Division's Committee on Curriculum and Courses in 1978. He served as chair of that committee until his retirement 34 years later. During this period, Al served on nearly every substantive university-wide committee at IU, displaying a remarkable ability to get people working together for the greater good. Al's impressive resume contains a long list of appointments, honors, awards, publications, and grants. He was recognized for his service to the university, the staff, and the students. Al's outstanding character, ethics, values, generosity with his time, and general excellence carried over into his long career at IU. Al's first love was teaching his favorite subject, science. One of his former students said, "He made the subject he loved, biology, the study of life, come alive for his students. Viewed through his eyes, biology became a dynamic, evolving science that could be seen in action all around us. It was certainly not a dry subject to be learned from textbooks alone." She continued, "He imbued us with a sense of awe and wonderment at the beautiful scientific logic of everything from physiology of the kidney to photosynthesis. But beyond this, he taught us to teach ourselves. On the first day of class, he spoke of the necessity of active learning. He insisted that we read with inquisitiveness and curiosity, posing questions to ourselves and writing the answers in the margins of our books. Al was a gifted storyteller, and that skill enabled him to reach undergraduates in introductory biology, providing them with lasting, relevant information and ways to recall it. Al taught over 14,000 students at Indiana University and wrote countless letters of recommendation right up until he passed. He wanted all of his students to succeed. Al's dedication to undergraduate education is also exemplified by his volunteering as a resident hall fellow for 28 years, sharing meals with the undergraduates and acting as an informal mentor to hundreds. His most cherished awards came from former students. The Senior Class Award for Teaching Excellence in Biology and Dedication to Undergraduates, which was voted on by biology seniors, and the Student Choice Award for Outstanding Faculty, an all-campus award from the IU Student Alumni Association. Dr. Albert Ruesink died in 2014 of leukemia, an acute blood cancer that affected only the final 5 months of a productive, generous, and active life. A heartfelt tribute came from his former student, Victoria. She stated, "Al was pivotal in inspiring me and so many others to become advocates for our planet's well-being, defenders of our own future." His essay entitled "Saving God's Garden," Professor Albert Ruesink's last lecture, argues that thinking deeply about what is right for our families and our descendants is imperative, as is noting what others are doing for the earth and following their lead. Let us show others what we are doing and should be doing to promote the opportunity for future generations to enjoy the eternal nature of our world. She continued, and so typical of him, he urges us to do whatever good in whatever small or large corner of the world we have the power to impact. Albert's legacy lives on in the lives of the students he taught as they go forth with the knowledge he imparted to sustain the world in which we live.
Accepting the award tonight is Albert's wife of 51 years, Kathy Ruesink.
video, thank you. Al would be so happy to be here and would be so happy to talk to you. I'll do my best. Thanks to the foundation and Lisa. A special thanks to Judith Wynn Halstead, who really was instrumental in getting the ball rolling and doing a lot of the work to get the nomination for Al's award. And it's sort of delicious irony that she's here for her brother as well tonight. That's lovely. Al's siblings, Priscilla and Virginia and Bruce, are here tonight also, and all of them went through the Adrian schools and have also many happy memories of their time in school. And any one of them could give a better response than I, but I'll do my best nonetheless. One of the things that Al really liked to do was to tell stories, and he used stories a lot in his classes. He used them to illustrate examples. He liked to tell stories to his grandchildren as well, and to his children as well. And one of the things he did in the latter years of his life and really worked on in the last months when he was ill was to make a list of story prompts. Unfortunately, I don't have all of those stories fleshed out. Some of them he fleshed out, some of them he taped for our granddaughters, but I'll just focus on a few of them that might tell us a little bit about his years in high school here. And he referred to his high school years a lot. He referred to his teachers, the teaching that he had here, a lot of the writing that he did, the kinds of things that he learned, and really that he maybe started learning in 4-H, but continued to learn and to get better at were skills at how to run a meeting, he was very good with parliamentary procedure, and how to help a group of people reach consensus. He was on a lot of committees at IU and in the community as well. He was instrumental in starting an Earth Care group in Bloomington because of his strong concerns about the environment. The story prompts that I have that he had wrote down are short phrases mostly, as reminders to him about a story that he might want to tell at some time. I don't think he necessarily thought he'd ever write his autobiography, but these were just story prompts that he wanted to remember. Many of the stories I've heard, maybe multiple times, but many of them I really have never heard. I don't know what these prompts refer to. Just a couple of things. He wanted to remember early morning practices for band in high school and the drum line with Kay Reed and Judy Hill. Kay's here tonight. And the horse and chariot at the Latin Club Black Banquet. I did send them a picture of Al in his gladiator costume, but they apparently chose not to use it. Oh dear. He had a prompt about the chemistry club. And any of you who were in school in those years might remember that its ancillary activities, the flares in Max Sweet's backyard. I don't know anything about that, but some of you may remember something about that. And just one more I'll mention were fun nights with the girls group, Carolyn Ruesink, Rachel Steep, Kay Reed, Ellen McAfee, and Judy Wynn. Now that's one I'd like to know a little bit more. Thank you very much. Al would have been so pleased. And one of the things I think that would have pleased him most of all is to know that his name will be there with his sister Anne, who received this award some years ago.